My experience, it was more sober. I am basically behind the scenes, so a lot of the experiences that have been happening outside, I'm not actually a part of it until the results come to me, and then I can actually see the results. So, but from what I've been seeing from the results, it must be spectacular on the outside.
There's so many moving parts. How do you handle all of that?
Well, first of all, I understand the mechanism of nationals because I came through the ranks as a chaperone, assistant manager, and now I'm attached to the Guyana Teachers Union as the sports secretary. So I basically understand the workings of nationals. So it really doesn't bother me. It's part of the hype. It's part of the excitement of nationals because I guess if you don't have anybody complaining and stuff, you'll have probably a boring nationals because it's part of the backbone and the fabric of nationals.
For you, how this event in terms of shaping our athletics future in Guyana, how big is this event?
For me, I think it's very big because the very motto of nationals, where stars are born, says it all. And we have seen some spectacular performances in the younger categories, like our on the 8 boys. I don't recall their names, but I remember District 5, District 4, and District 3. They have been having a ring-down battle in these events. So it's only for us to capture these talents and nurture them and not to overuse them because sometimes we tend to want to make them stars too early, right? So it's a process, but it starts here at the school's nationals.
Tell us about the amount of planning that goes into this. You know, we come here for 1 week and think that's it, but you know, how many months of preparation goes into getting us here for this 1 week?
National preparations for 2024 starts tomorrow. It starts tomorrow. If we want to have a successful nationals, I mean, of course, you'll have hiccups and all of that. So it's back to the drawing board, back to those debriefing sessions, back to our fact-finding sessions, and also only to make it better because at the end of the day, this is to showcase our athletes. And the better we are at it, the better they will perform.
How do you handle accreditation? What do you say to the person who say it's really not improving?
Persons might think that it is not improving, but unless you are part of the integral workings of the planning process, you would not understand how much of an improvement it has. All right? But persons will criticize, and it's for the persons in the management position to take those criticisms and reflect on it. And like the old adage says, Rome wasn't built in a day. Right? So it's a working process. Persons usually look for big, spectacular changes all at once and miss the little changes that have been happening. You understand? For instance, this afternoon, we're finishing under sunlight. That's a plus because usually this event goes way into the evening, right? So that also is a plus. Persons may not understand, but little changes, and one day the big ones will come. It's just to have patience.